So we have the newspapers in the studio. After that, we'll look at what the stories are on the various news portals. So let's look at the Daily Guide. Has a story. Supreme Court slabs HOTEC. Oh, sorry. Supreme Court slabs hot EC over NHIS and ghost names. And then we also have Nana gets doctorates. Okay. And Minister thanks beat MPP aspirants. You have a picture of somebody called Mata Kweye Menu.
Let's do the Ghanaian Times newspaper. Front page of the paper, police recruit notice. Watch out for the police recruit advertisements in the Ghanaian Times on May 9. We're getting a lot of messages. When are they doing the recruitment? Well, there's an advertisement here. If you like, it says watch out for the details in the paper on May 9. So start counting down. Minister orders quarry to stop. DVLA asks to eliminate Goro Boys. Clean the voters register. Supreme Court orders Electoral Commission. These are the front page headlines in the Ghanaian Times newspaper today.
Front page of the Daily Dispatch says Supreme Court declines to compel EC to compile new register, and Cocoa Board workers happy with management, and those are the stories we have. And then you go to the inside page, they have the spread. It's a pullout, and then it says know your MPs and constituencies. You have a picture of Central Tong, Member of Parliament Kwashi Gidisu, Joe Gidisu, and Frederick Fritz Bafo is a Member of Parliament for Ablekuma South, and Tekendi we have Papa Owusu Ankuma.
All right, the Weekend Final newspaper. Front page, fuel smuggling syndicates exposed. Tanker drivers lead illegal trade at Paga. Nigeria pledges support for Dan Adams. That's also the other headline on the front page of the paper today.
Front page of the Daily Graphic leads with Supreme Court speaks. Orders deletion of names of NHIS card holders, minors deceased from voters register. But EC says order already part of its program of activities for the year or for the register. Card politicians assigns a story source to President Mahama appealing to the clergy. Back page, we have South Korea donate motorcycles to the Ghana Health Service in northern Upper East regions.
I'll do the Business and Financial Times newspaper next. Transport Minister justifies airfare tax as necessary to plug budget deficit. Hasten ECG compact to boost power supply. That's a message attributed to the U.S. ambassador. Government cedes customs brokerage to locals. Another story on the front page of the Business and Financial Times newspaper.
We have the New Statesman. Supreme Court orders EC to delete over 4 million illegal names from register. Rise up to meet challenges of today. Akufo-Addo charges African youth. And then up there we have unemployed nurses demonstrate against Mahama. University students threaten to sue EC over attempts to disenfranchise them. Voter registration, NDC violence. Deputy Minister's driver accused of kidnapping.
All right, that's it for the newspapers. For now, we're going to turn attention to what the online portals are reporting, but also on WhatsApp. Roland, that's the question. Mama Enroll, would you buy the snake into your home? Akoto Razak in Tamale is asking, would you?
No, I don't have any use for snakes.
But you thought about it for a while.
Snake?
Yeah.
No.
So I was expecting the response to be, no way.
No way. Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah, but same for me. Seriously.
You mean my response should have been abrupt?
Yeah.
No way.
What would I be doing with a snake?
What would I do?
Okay, this one says, I think it's from Akoto again. Okay, no, I think I read your message, but there's an earlier one that says the cleaning of the voters register rule by Supreme Court will not force Ghanaians to vote NPP. That's your opinion. Thanks a lot. This one says, Roland, why don't you change your style of dance? Any music that plays you does the same way, be it azonto or reggae. You shake your body in the same direction. Mama, we kindly teach him how to dance. Oh, God.
Who is that? Block the person. Who is that? The person.
Doesn't matter who is sending it.
I said block the person.
It's the message, the contents. All he or she is saying is that your dance is too.
Bayawa. Bamuyada. Block. Let me block.
I'm not blocking anybody. Let's do the online portals. Let's start off with myjoyonline.com. Suba GRA contract ends today. So today, May 6, 2016 marks the end of the one-year telecoms revenue monitoring contract between the Ghana Revenue Authority and Suba Info Solutions Limited. We'll be looking at details of what it means. I think that's the focus for a lot of people. There's an opinion, a piece that you can read, Poetry Delights. I grew around this table, by Upon Clifford Benjamin. You can read it. This one says, Viam Africa calls for extension of voter registration on campuses. Also, Bahamas claim about NHIA investing in Treasury bill outrageous. Really? Is that what the NHIA is saying? Kindly click on the story and read the details. EC already preparing to delete names even before EC ruling. EC must call IPAC meeting immediately. MPP, NDC agree. Also on the page, Supreme Court strikes down law on non-bailable offenses. This also made a lot of headlines yesterday, but I guess the EC issue overshadowed this one. The Supreme Court has ruled that persons accused of crimes such as murder, rape, and narcotics can henceforth be granted bail, striking down a nearly 60-year-old law. What do you think about that? You can let us know. Woman arrested after spending money wrongly transferred to her 4 years ago. Saw this yesterday. I was like, yeah, if you transfer money into my account, what do you expect me to do? I mean, spend it.
And you know what she spent it on? Designer clothes and things like that. We'll go to City FM online, and Mama, we have a lot of stories there.
EC's response to Supreme Court ruling, mind-boggling, according to a lawyer.
Former Attorney General.
Who's a former Attorney General? Yeah,
sure. Too.
Yeah. Intensify security at registration centers. A story attributed to Kodeo.
Non-bailable offense law was oppressive, according to a lawyer, and implement Supreme Court order now, Baumia, to EC. So we have other stories. So you go to Africa page of the BBC, survivors freed from Nairobi rubble, and apparently 4 people have been pulled out from the ruins of a residential building in Kenya's capital, Nairobi, 6 days after it collapsed in heavy rains.
Alive?
Yeah.
Wow,
alive.
that's a miracle. There was a 6-month-old baby who was pulled out. I think 4 days after it happened, and the baby, she was alive.
Right. Criticism, economy, bad. Go to Zimbabwe. They are to print US dollar equivalent, and it's their own version of the US dollar in order to ease severe cash shortages in the country. Ever seen a trillion note? Zimbabwe
Mini
pound.
America. Why don't they change their name Zimbabwe to America? Mini America.
Zimbabwe.
You know? Yeah.
So those are the stories we have, and then we have other highlights. Okay.
All right. These are the messages. Interested in any of the headlines that you've heard us read, you can either go on the website or you can grab the newspapers. And please grab the newspapers, is important. We want to see them still in circulation after many years. And by purchasing, you keep them in business. This one says, I feel, okay, so Mrs. Charlotte Osei always changes logo. She changed the logo of NCC and now EC. What delights does she take in changing logos? I feel this cleaning of voters register has actually delayed. Supreme Court has been disobeyed. EC must be put to order, and that's exactly what Supreme Court is doing. Gideon from Cove Town, kind of rhyming with your message this morning. Back
You're doing
on
voiceover with it.
Yeah. This one says, I fear maggot. And you've sent it to me like how many times? I fear maggot. How much snake? God forbid. Never.
No
I
wonder.
hate to watch snake video. How
No
much
wonder.
more my pets? This is from, Obinim Kan Matsina. What does it mean? I'm just reading the message that was sent. Okay, so back onto Mother's Day, the mother's message that you have. What would you say about your mother? This one says, I love my mother because she's been assisting me even though I am a teacher, but I haven't been paid for almost 3 years now. My mom is the one who always assists me, and if not because of her assistance, I guess you want to say, I would have left the classroom. Good morning, and this is sent by
Good morning.
David.
When your bulk money comes, please make sure you remember her.
All right, David, thanks for that message.
Thanks for the message.
This one says, I love my mom more than anything in this world. Issa Haku, a Tamale Central Prison officer, sending us that message. Your wife wouldn't particularly like to hear this.
Really? Like you compliment your mother over here? But she always get the compliments at home. Why not just do a compliment for your mother once in a while? There's
Okay,
nothing
well,
wrong with that.
Did you really hear the message? But I'm not going to repeat it. This one from Barman from Sayigu Nampanduri says, my love for my mom is too much in such a way that I can't express it. May the Almighty God bless her and may she live to be 100. And then you come back and say snakes are dangerous to keep. So thank you, Barman, for your message. Now, I asked you a question.
Oh, what?
What are you doing for your wife this Mother's Day?
I didn't even know that it was Mother's Day this
Yeah, but
weekend.
I told you, and I told you about 10 or 15 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
so
I asked you to think about something.
I have to think of something.
Do you want ideas?
Yeah, perhaps we can
Okay,
discuss
fine.
it.
So please, let's help Roland come up with an idea. Something nice to do. Have you done breakfast in bed before?
No, that would be amazing.
Okay, let's start that way.
So what would I do? Go and prepare tea.
So usually what time do you wake up on Saturdays?
Around 4:30,
Okay, what time does your wife wake up?
maybe around 5, 6, I should think.
So when you wake up, because you wake up early, you go straight to the kitchen, and then you do
Some nice British breakfast.
yeah, man.
Nice sausages, cheese and stuff.
Exactly. And call the boys. Let the boys help you.
Charlie, fantastic.
And then you surprise her with it.
Wow.
She'll love it. Do it.
This is romantic.
And record it. Come and share.
This is romantic. I think it's almost like we're living it already.
Are we?
Oh. Yeah.
All right. We have
You
to
see,
pause.
Ernest is laughing.
Bring you
He knows that Roland is not going to do this.
You're not going to do
No,
it.
but since you're
You're not going
advising,
to do
you
it.
know I like you very much. So
You're
since
not
you're
going to do
advising,
it.
I'll do
Like
it.
if you won't do it,
Since
say it.
I'll do it.
So that we will not expect anything.
I'll do it. Bam, yada, I'll do it.
No, but bam,
It
is.
means that this one you're not going to do it.
you're not doing it.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah?
I'll do it.
You promise?
Yeah, promise.
Okay, cool.
Promise. Monday I'll report. Sharp, sharp.
Okay, so we have to pause and bring you sports. There was some Europa action yesterday. We thought it was going to be an all Espanol affair, but hey, no, you never walk. They broke through.
But even the other match will be played today to determine who goes to the final. So
Okay, well,
so I don't know what the whole thought about an all because we may end up not necessarily getting.
yeah, but now we don't. At
Now we
least
don't.
one
Now we
half of
don't.
it is
It's true.
English.
It's
So, Benedict also has got a lot more detailed sport. When we come back, the messages are mixed. We're talking EC cleaning up exercise. We're talking Mother's Day, and then we've got the snake as well. I see a lot of messages on these three issues, so we'll spend time on it.
Snake, Mother's Day, EC. What a combination.
Yeah, so keep the messages coming
Right.
through.